Good evening, everybody. It's once again Ted the Speed Learner, and I'm declaring the winner of the video response wars tonight, which unfortunately happens to be me. I'm going to try to get some new contestants this week, so just bear with me. I want to talk to Tiny Boyle, Genta Zaris, Amazing Philip, and Notice Schwoff. Notice Showoff. Sorry, Notice Showoff. Okay? It was nice that you guys sent me videos. I will take a look at them this week. But keep in mind that if you're winning them in the Video Response Wars contest, you have to enter them properly. If you don't, they're not official entries. That's why you didn't get your like, that's why you didn't get your comment, and that's why you didn't get any massive shout out, and that's why none of you won. Okay? So, since I am the guy who won tonight, I will offer you some commentary. Here's the way it works. This channel is an educational channel. It was designed to get you people to think. I'm not here to tell you what to think. I'm just getting you people to think. When you start thinking and apply those thoughts effectively, then you can accomplish goals. If you think and apply those thoughts effectively, you can get into employment. You can actually make money. 2, you can get away from school bullies. Okay? That can really happen. Now, why am I talking about this? Because of previous videos that I made. When it came to Kony 2012, notice I didn't focus on his charity. I focused on the first 3 minutes of his video presentation, which I found to be incredibly erroneous, and proved it here on YouTube. Suzanne Collins, I didn't say she was a bad author. I said the last 50 pages of that Mockingjay book was irresponsible. I think, personally, that Suzanne Collins did an excellent job in the Hunger Games and did the same type of excellent job in Catching Fire. I said both on my video. So I didn't have a problem with the first 2 books. I had a problem with the very ending of her third. Very specific. When it came to NBC Revolution, I was trying to drive a point home, which I feel I have done. Those people would not have lasted 15 years under those type of conditions. It just simply would not happen. And if you think things through, you'll find out for yourself that I'm telling the truth. But now I'm going to get you to think about Judge Judy. Okay? Judge Judy had a case. There was a young lady that came in. One of her relatives was suing her. Apparently this young lady had accepted a very nice, generous gift from her boyfriend. Not a marital spouse, but a boyfriend. And the relative then became angry and wanted extra money. Okay? Now, the money that we're talking about here, the generous boyfriend paid for a breast augmentation surgery on his girlfriend. Okay, this guy wanted his girlfriend to have bigger breasts, so he paid for a breast augmentation surgery in the tune of $5,000. That's very generous. First of all, I will say this. Now, I've had friends that were in debt. I actually had a girlfriend that was in debt. But I didn't get too heavily involved with this girlfriend because I knew she was in debt. Let me tell you something, people. If you're starting to date somebody that's in debt, wait until you get married to these people. You think their debts are bad now, wait until they get into bigger debt when you're married to them. And that will cause a lot of strife in a marriage. It's just a fact. Furthermore, you should have the common sense while you're dating these people and they're in debt, that kind of debt, to say, you know what? I don't know that I want to be responsible for these debts, because the very second you marry somebody and they're in debt, those debts become your debts. Do you want to marry into debt? I don't think so. On the other hand, though, one has to wonder, because Judge Judy ruled in favor of the relative rather than the young lady, one has to wonder what kind of implications come from such a verdict. Is Judge Judy implying that the boyfriend should have paid up all the girlfriend's debts before giving her that breast augmentation. Is she implying that we can't give gifts to people that are in debt because they are in debt, that we should pay off their debts first? Wouldn't you hate it if the law was created which said that before you can get any kind of involvement, whether it be a friend or whether it be a potential spouse, whatever, that suddenly you had to pay off their debts before you could even get involved with them? That would be a horrible law. Do you realize what would happen to commerce if that happened? How horrible is that? Now, I'm not saying that that's what Judge Judy implied. I'm saying maybe we should think about this. Maybe that is what she was implying. I don't know. But that's a very dangerous thought. Okay. I, as a human being, should not have to pay up the debts of a potential spouse before dating them. That's their debt. That's not my debt. Now, probably I shouldn't date them anyway because they are in debt. But if you can't have a good time with your friends because they're in debt, I don't know. I wouldn't like a law like that. Would you? So like I said, we have to wonder what Judge Judy was thinking about. Now, I don't know what she was thinking, but I'm just saying, if that's what she was thinking, that's very dangerous. So somebody probably should ask Judge Judy, say, is that what you were thinking? It's a great question. I'd like to see her answer to it. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that's what she was thinking. I said, I was asking, is that what she's thinking? That would set a very dangerous precedent in the United States. At least I think so anyway. But the only way we'll know for sure what Judge Judy was thinking is to ask Judge Judy herself. And one of these days, maybe somebody will, and we'll finally get the answer. Like I said, I don't think that there should be a law in the books that says that a friend or a potential spouse should have to pay up the debts of their friend or their potential spouse before giving them any gifts. I think that would be a very dangerous law, especially to commerce. But like I said, this is the part where I'm trying to get you guys to think, to ask questions, to think, and just concentrate on that. So like I said, this is just about thinking. This is a thinking exercise. This has nothing to do with who said what to whom or what. It's just thinking about it. So, anyway, like I said, I would love to hear Judge Judy's response. She might respond to me, as she might not, I don't know. But it's an interesting thought. So, anyway, just a little something, just a little tidbit to think about. That's what this channel's all about, is to try to get you people to think. Hopefully you will. You can leave me any comments or messages down here below. You can actually leave me a video response. I'd love to hear your thoughts. But in the meantime, I just wanted to congratulate myself for winning the Video Response Wars. Hopefully next week we'll have a real contestant, and I will tell you guys more in future videos, so stay tuned.